don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and like videos.
2024 BMW M3 Expert Review. BMW has something special in store for the fourth model year of the G80 M3. Remember the outstanding M5 CS? The engineers in Bavaria are now applying that treatment to BMW's compact sports sedan to offer a four-door, slightly less focused sibling to the mighty M4 CSL. Once we get some time behind the wheel, we'll be able to determine how it compares to the Audi RS5 competition, although the CS is in a class of its own as a compact high-performance four-door for around $120,000. Other than the addition of a CS model, BMW isn't expected to make big changes to the 2024 cubic meters. Updates for 2023 included BMW's new curved infotainment and instrument cluster displays, an available integrated dashcam, and frozen pure gray matte paint. The M3's position in the pantheon of relatively accessible automotive greats does not stop with the G80. Its styling, specifically that ungainly bit between the headlights, leaves something to be desired, but that something is easily overshadowed by the M3's sensational driving experience. Especially in the case of the M3 competition, acceleration is unyieldingly brutal to a point at which most folks on staff are convinced BMW is drastically underrating the S58's output. Like proper BMWs of old, the modern M3's behavior on twisted tarmac is even more alluring. The platform is balanced and confidence-inspiring, covering vast swaths of pavement with elegance and finesse. We have fewer kind words for the standard, non-competition M3. That car's i6 is still indulgently powerful, but the chassis doesn't feel as communicative or trustworthy as that of the M3 competition. Plus, the base car is only offered with a manual. That may sound great, but we found BMW's execution of the manual disappointing. In competition form, and if you can get past how it looks, the 2024 cubic meters is a genuinely special compact performance car. We anticipate the new Ford 2024 M3 CS to be outstanding. All the modern M3s are powered by a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six, known internally as the S58. The standard M3's variant develops 473 horsepower and 406 lb-ft of torque, with power sent to the rear wheels. That base model is exclusively offered with a 6-speed manual transmission. Those seeking an automatic or AWD will be better served by the M3 competition. The comp is offered with RWD or X-Drive AWD, and its version of the S58 kicks out 503 horsepower and 479 lb-ft. An 8-speed automatic is your only transmission option. We've tested a RWD M3 competition hitting 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, and if you opt for AWD, that sedan can hurl itself to 60 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds. Expect around 16-20 seconds to 23 miles per gallon city/highway. New for this year is the top dog M3 CS. BMW turns the S58's boost up to just more than 30 psi, and the resultant output measures 543 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. Similar to the M3 competition, it's only available with an automatic, but AWD is standard. According to the automaker, the CS will reach 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, but we suspect that number is conservative. Drivers seeking the ultimate G80 M3 need wait no longer. The CS is the lighter, more powerful, focused M3 competition you've been waiting for. In addition to its stronger 543 horsepower, the same power output as the even more extreme M4 CSL, BMW strips out 75 pounds with the use of carbon fiber reinforced plastic for the hood, roof, front splitter, rear spoiler, and more. Carbon bucket seats save weight, too. Cast aluminum strut braces aid rigidity, and the CS has specific tuning for the traction control systems. Of course, there are also model-specific cosmetic details. A frameless kidney grille nodding toward the M4 GT3 makes a strong first impression, as do exposed carbon fiber trim pieces and an exclusive frozen solid white metallic paint option. Inside, the carbon buckets have an illuminated CS badge and exclusive black and red upholstery, plus unique seat belts. Along with the standard 3 Series, the M3 received a serious tech upgrade for 2023. Starting last year, the M3 now showcases a 12.3-inch instrument cluster display alongside a 14.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and both screens are housed under the same piece of curved glass. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and integrated navigation are all standard, plus the infotainment features BMW's cool though gimmicky gesture controls. We've had the privilege of driving the current M3 back-to-back with a pair of the best driving sports sedans in the industry. In a comparison test against the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, we favored the Alfa's more rewarding driving experience and overflowing personality over the M3's superb engine and reasonable suspension comfort. We compared the M3 competition to the Cadillac CT4V Blackwing in another four-door face-off. We adored the Cadillac's chassis and brakes and appreciated its price point, but the BMW's i6 and great steering earned it the win. The M3 competition RWD feels like the sweet spot of the range. Unless you need AWD based on the conditions you drive in, the rear drive model lightens the front end and saves a little cash. We'd consider the standard M3 and its manual transmission, but we were disappointed by the row-your-own option.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and like videos.